Happy Wednesday, readers. Today we have an exciting new book called The House at the Edge of the Woods. So we are going to start today by turning to the back cover and reading the paragraph there. Take a second to read the back. What are you thinking this book might be like? Double dare through the dark woods, into the spooky old house and up the dark, creaky stairs. Would you dare to investigate if a treasure was at stake? I bet some of you would. So we're going to go back and look at page 2. The story begins in a mysterious way. It says Ava met Miles in the dark at the edge of the woods. There they see a shadow moving in the house. On the next page, Ava and Miles are right there, and they find a newspaper clipping. It was by Miles' locker. Very strange. So now let's turn to page 7. On page 7, we can see what the newspaper clipping says. The article is about a man who built his house at the edge of the woods, but he disappeared 50 years ago. The article says that the man was always hinting that he had hidden treasure in his house somewhere. What does hint mean? Right, hint means to give a clue about something. So the article hints or gives a clue that there is treasure in the house. So what do you think Ava and Miles are thinking right now? Probably thinking about pizza, and then also thinking about going to find treasure in that house. So on the top of page 7, we see it says, Ava read the rest of the paper silently. Point to the word silently on your screen. Now let's clap it out. Let's figure out the syllables in silently. Ready? Silently. Silently. Clap 3 times. There are 3 syllables in the word silently. Now run your finger under it and say it out loud. So the newspaper article says the disappearance of the man is a cold case, and that means that it was never, ever solved. So Miles wants to go over to the house again, but Ava doesn't want to because she's afraid she's going to be eaten by a mountain lion. And she thinks that the mountain lion could be the shadow that's moving in the window at the house that she sees. Let's go to page 10. So here we have Ava and Miles, and they did go back to the house. But do you think they should go inside? Is it a good idea? No. But as you can see from the picture, they do go inside the house. Look at the picture here again too. Ava accidentally bumps into Miles, and he hits back at her. Ouch! When Ava said she was sorry, her voice echoed. What does that mean for something to echo? Good, it's like it repeats over and over again. Echo, 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 until it fades off. Look at the word echoed. If we break that into 2 parts, we have echo and ED. You know, those are two different word parts that we can look at. Say it one more time. Echoed. Good job. So now let's turn the page. Ava and Miles are in the house now. Look at the top of page 13. It says, Miles was already in front of the door. His hand was on the doorknob. Ava wanted to scream, "Stop!" But her fear clamped her mouth shut. She ran and got to Miles just as he pushed the door open. It says that fear clamped her mouth shut. What do you think that means? I'm thinking about fear and being scared. Something clamping in my mouth, clamping shut. She was so scared she couldn't even open her mouth up. So Ava and Miles were terrified. They were frightened. They wanted to solve the mystery of the shadow. And after this page, you guys are going to find out what that shadow turns out to be. As you read, I want you to think about what kind of kid Miles is. You're going to learn a lot about him as you read and as the story ends. So I hope you enjoy our spooky book today.